guys should be proud of me. I'm drinking water. Hey guys, today I thought I would film a makeup tutorial for you. I want to do a color that I don't typically do, so I thought today I would go in with maybe some yellow, just something different. I typically stick to browns, neutrals, sometimes I throw a little orange in there, sometimes a little pink, but it's rare that we go into the other spectrum of colors. I did a blue liner look that I actually really love the look of. I got a couple of new products that I want to try as well. I happened to receive the Casey Holmes Smashbox collab, and I got both of the highlighter palettes, so I think I'm going to try out the pearl one today, gold maybe two, I don't know, we're gonna see. I feel like this is one of those looks I'm going to regret not doing my eyes first. It is so beautiful outside and it's the weirdest thing. So for the last few days, I've talked to you guys about I've been real sleepy, I've been really out of it. I even thought I was getting sick yesterday because I literally slept the entire day. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I don't sleep in. I never have. Well, I used to, maybe when I was a teenager. But in my adult years, I don't sleep in because I get really bad headache. I get cluster headaches if I sleep in past typically 7, latest 7:30. I haven't slept in years, honestly, years. Even if I feel really shitty or I'm so fucking tired, I can't sleep in because it's 100% without a doubt will wake up with an attack. A cluster headache. The last few days though, can't wake up. I have been sleeping in. Today I slept in until 10:30, which that may not sound that late, but that's fucking late for me. And I also slept in until the day before. I slept until 10:30 and I took a nap from 1 to 4 also. So honestly, I was like, I'm getting sick because normally people don't do that. You know what I really think it was? It was shitty the last 2 days. It was like crappy weather outside because today it's beautiful and I am up and about and I'm happy and I'm excited and I'm filming and I don't feel like gloomy or tired or anything because now that the sun's out, it's all good. This was coffee this morning and it's filled up with water now and it tastes like weed. Like it tastes like weed smells. I don't know if it's like the mixture or something. I don't smoke pot or anything, but you guys can let me know if this is way too inappropriate for YouTube or if my fan base is too young. Fan base? Ew, I did not just say that. Strike it. Or if my viewer base is too young. I used to be different than I am now. So I am not a druggie. I don't do drugs. I actually don't like them at all. When I was younger, I did. But there are some funny stories in there, but I feel like maybe my viewer base is too young to hear such stories. So maybe I should make them like age-restricted story time videos, or maybe I shouldn't even worry about it and just make them. I have a story about when I ate weed brownies. This is not me now, okay? I don't even drink now, much less eat weed brownies. You do you. It's legal in my state, by the way, so it's not even against the law. This was many, many years ago, but I have a story about when I ate them and I thought I was dying. And I think it'd be kind of funny to share on YouTube, so let me know what you guys think and if you think it would be worth uploading. I know that you guys like storytime videos, so I'm gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh shit, I did both eyes. I normally do one at a time. Oh my god, now I'm gonna have to rush. Oh shit. The only concern I have about making a video where I'm talking about like my past history and things like that is I don't want it to come off like I'm promoting drug use in any way, because I literally don't at all. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't ever want to do anything bad. I typically don't highlight my nose and like do this whole concealer-y thing on my forehead, but I feel like because the foundation I did is so dark, I need some dimension back in my face. So I'm just kind of highlighting these areas. I need to whiten my teeth again. I'm gonna take the RCMA No Color Powder on my sponge. Make sure there's no creases before you set. Otherwise you will set the creases in. By the way, if it looks like my hair has white powder in it, it's because it does. If I don't want to like take a shower, if I just washed my hair yesterday and I actually didn't do anything, so my hair's not dirty, it just gets a little oily. So I just fill that shit full of baby powder and then just let it sit, and then I like brush out the excess. Some people use dry shampoo. I use baby powder. It does leave a white cast in your hair, but I feel like it works better than dry shampoo, not gonna lie. Oh, so I just put a little extra in my hair. Just like in my last video, I'm going to use the Morphe 06 PW palette. I'm gonna mix a little bit of these 3 shades in, this one and this one. And I'm just kind of swirl them around quite a bit on there, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to like bronze and contour my face. I want to be like pretty bronzy for today. That looks muddy, really muddy. That's one thing I hate about this RCMA shit. Everyone's like, cut your cheekbones with it. Well, I can't because it fucking nothing sticks where it is, and then it gives me that line. This looks like fucking shit. Oh my god, it's so beautiful outside. There is a tree with like these little white and pinkish petals on it, and right now the sky is full of it because there was like a light breeze that just went through. So it's like in that scene, oh my god, that scene of Pleasantville, you know what I'm talking about, when they're driving through and all the trees are like that pink leaves and they're falling, and it's Etta James. At last, my love has come along. I don't know if I'm salvaging this at all. Let me look into my mirror. Right here. Oh, you fucking bitch. This little area is gonna like make me want to scream. I never contour my nose, but I wanna like try a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, honestly. I feel like it's just gonna fuck up my makeup. I just feel like my nose is already narrow, so like contouring it is like unnecessary. Such an unnecessary step for me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like the most gentle nose contour ever. I feel like it does nothing but like accentuate my nose. I used to do it back in the day, and then I got a comment on my YouTube video. By the way, this was like 3 years ago. I got a comment and somebody was like, girl, cool it on the nose contour. And I was like, what do you mean? And then I actually looked at it and I was like, I see what you mean. Now I'm gonna go in with highlight. I know that most people do this at the end of the videos, but not me. I just wanna do it now. And shockingly, I'm gonna go in with my Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive. Ooh! I've been really loving this highlighter and really loving the smell. It smells like soap. Oh shit, I wanted to try the Casey Holmes one. Now, since I have a little bit of highlight on with the Rodeo Drive, I'm gonna go in with the Pearl palette, the Smashbox Casey Holmes. I'll be honest, I am not a fan of this packaging. I think it's pretty ugly. I love Smashbox, but... So I'm gonna go in with this color, which is Below a Fuse, I think. This is the most satisfying thing ever. Anybody else? Oh. It's my favorite! Oh my god. Well, subtle's definitely not true. It's beautiful though. I expected it to almost be like pretty glittery. Like this one on the end here, Turn It On. This one looks pretty glittery. They are powdery. Like they produce quite a bit of kick up when you dip your brush in. Like they're pretty powdery. It's definitely one of those highlights that can be built too, because I realized that it does build. Like initially it was a lot more subtle than this. I've been liking doing my brows with a pencil lately because I am not really into whipping out my sculpting brushes and everything. I just don't really want to do any of that. NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour, and this is the color Golden Peach / Black, because there's like a highlight on this side. I know that I don't have black hair. I do have a pretty neutral what is this stuff called? Hair? I do have pretty neutral roots, that's the word. And so I can get away with using a black pencil because it's not warm in any way and it doesn't really look black. And I can create the brow that I pretty much want. I can kind of clean that up with concealer a bit, but you can get a pretty precise brow with just this one little pencil, especially if you go in with a relatively light hand. I do like little hair strokes because I like that sort of hair stroke brow look. And so I do draw them kind of upward in the front, and then I'm just gonna brush through it with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And that sort of defines the hairs even more and it makes it just look even more like hair. I don't really fucking know what I'm trying to say. Because I don't want my eye look to be completely like bright yellow. I mean, I do in a way, just kind of my inner corner and then going out into sort of like a camel color. So I'm taking Makeup Geek's Tiki Hut and I'm gonna blend that all throughout the crease. I'm I'm gonna go with the yellow from the Makeup Forever Flash palette. And these are a creamy, cream-based paint. And these work great for special effects or whatever, but they are gonna be the base for what we're gonna put down. And you don't need much, just a tiny little pat will cover your entire eyelid. Because the base is sticky, any eyeshadow or pigment or whatever you put on top of this is just going to stick really well. I was looking for more of a mustardy shade, and for that I think I'm going to use my Coastal Scents 252 palette and use this shade here. And I'm going to pat that all on the outer corner of my eye, and then it's going to blend into a really bright yellow. Ooh. That's the color I was looking for. Fucking Coastal Scents always coming through, man. And then I'm gonna take one of these bright yellow matte shades. I think I'm gonna go with this one here or this one here. I'm just gonna sort of marry those two together. They're similar, but the first shade we put down is a lot darker. I think I'm gonna take those two colors I just pointed at and just sort of blend up a little bit so that there's no harsh line, because where that Makeup Forever Flash palette sat, it got a little sloppy there. Where I'm just kind of patting these colors on because I don't want there to be too much blown out. I do definitely want a gradient, but where I want the color more concentrated, I pat it on and then I just take the excess off the brush and then just kind of blend it out. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that flash color and I'm gonna run that on my under eye, because I want it to be nice and pigmented up at the top, and anywhere where there's a creamy base it's gonna stick more and be more pigmented. I'm patting the lighter yellow shades from the Coastal Scents palette on my under eye so that's really nice and bright. I think this is fucking beautiful. Okay, now I want to take a shimmery yellow, and for that I think I'm going to take this pigment from Makeup Geek in the color Telepathic. I'm going to pat that on my inner corners to brighten them up. Like, this is probably my favorite makeup look I've done in a long fucking time. Anyone wants to diss Coastal Scents shadows, just look at my face. This is fucking Coastal Scents. It's fucking Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents. 252 eyeshadows for 20 bucks. I think I'm gonna put on a black liner and I'm gonna use my Rimmel Scandaleyes in black. Now I'm gonna toss on some mascara and some lashes and I will be right back. I hate that I always do nude, but I feel like for this, that's what's appropriate. Like, you don't want to take away from the eyes by doing something too bold on the lips. So I think I'm gonna do nude. Don't kill me. It's not the same. I guess I just used a little MAC Creme de Nude. I can't find my lipsticks. God, this lip gloss is pretty. Holy shit. This is the Bobbi Brown High Shimmer Lip Gloss in the color Bare Sparkle. And this is the finished makeup look. I'm going to go do my hair, which will be a separate hair tutorial because you guys have been asking for a hair tutorial forever now. So I'm gonna go do my hair and I will be right back. I hope you guys like this makeup look. It's my all-time favorite makeup look I've ever done. I literally love it so much. I'm going to do this like a million times again. So beautiful. And I didn't go into this knowing what I wanted to do at all. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you have not yet. Hang out with me, join us. It's fun here. Hit like if you guys like this makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.